Yo, what's going on, guys? Infamous bring down that fire shit, and today we're talking about God of War for PS4. Just kind of diving into it. First thing you need to know is this game does come out April 20th, 2018. This game looks amazing so far. I am definitely picking up my copy that day, on that Friday, and I will be live streaming it on my channel, so make sure you guys come back, check it out. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe, join the Infamous Nation, and let's dive into it. Everything you guys need to know about God of War for PS4. So kicking it off right, this game takes, in a major part of the series being right after the events of God of War 3. At this point in time, Kratos has fled and actually went to Greece, spending some time there right before the events of the Vikings come into play into history. There, Kratos meets a woman, falls in love, and decides to settle down and create a family, just to leave again not too long after he does this. Then unfortunately, the mother passes away, leaving Kratos with a son that he did know about but wasn't there for. That newcomer, his son, is called Atreus, the God of War's son. He looks absolutely amazing. I love his design, but diving more into it. Atreus and Kratos decide to set on a mission to fulfill the mother's final wish, which is to spread her ashes across the land. So, you will play as Kratos, the main father and the character, making sure that you protect your son and go on this adventure to fulfill the mother's final wishes. As you are playing through the story, you utilize squares to also use Atreus in combat in different ways and forms, making him shoot arrows. He does have special abilities that you will level up throughout the game as well. But not only is Atreus really good and helpful in combat, but he's also great when it comes to the open world of roaming, because he can also read the different languages that Kratos does not know across the land. With that being said, we're no longer in the world of Greek mythology. We actually have entered the world of Norse mythology, being Loki, Thor, and etc. Those gods. So hopefully we get to get a little cameo from some of those characters that we know and love from that Norse mythology, that North mythos that we all know and love. Throughout the game, you will battle against all kind of minions, trolls, ogres, and big boss battles that we love throughout the entire God of War series, and I really cannot wait to dive my axe into this. Speaking of dropping my axe into this, it actually has come and been fully polished, that we're going to have Kratos donning a brand new weapon called the Leviathan Axe. It is amazing. He's no longer rocking his chains and blades. He is now rocking the new powerful axe, which will have different abilities. Not only can he throw it and call it back just like Thor's Mjolnir, but he can also give it different magical properties to enhance his gameplay. And even if he does drop the weapon, he does have a backup shield that he utilizes in the combat, and also utilizing his Spartan Rage and also his major hand-to-hand combat. With all that being said, this game does have a pretty in-depth leveling system to where you can also craft different gear, different armor, as well as level up Atreus, give him new abilities, and give him new armor. There is so much around the land, so make sure you guys loot around and check for different treasure chests, boxes, and check all over for new materials to craft. That way you get the highest leveling materials out there. Diving into the total runtime of the story mode is going to take about 25 hours. Or it's going to take more if you want full completion, if you are one of those, major completionists out there in the world. So make sure you guys definitely get all your trophies, but you're looking at about 25 to 28 hours for just story mode completion alone. So far, this game has broken records and the game looks absolutely amazing. This game does run at a native 30 frames per second, not 60 unfortunately, because they could not decide to boost it up to that much. But if you do have a PS4 Pro, it will look super crispy on that quality. But the record is amazing for this game. This game is getting nothing but 10 out of 10s. IGN is giving it out of 10. Polygon is giving it 10. Gaming Informer is giving it 9.75 out of 10. And GameSpot is giving it 9 out of 10. This game has had the best records that I've seen for a PS4 exclusive in a while. Now, jumping into my personal opinion, this game looks super crispy and I cannot wait to play it. Being able to utilize and play as Kratos once more just brings back so many memories. I played God of War 1, 2, and 3. They all are fantastic, being 3 one of my favorite in the series. Definitely battling against all the gods like Poseidon, Hades, Apollo, Hermes, Zeus himself. And honestly, this game is capitalized on so much. Now we're getting a more in-depth feel going, with the story of seeing how Kratos has changed as a person since those Greek days he has jumped into the new mythos, of the Norse mythology. It's really great to see him within this realm. His new weapon looks more intense. It looks like it's more personal instead of just the chains and the fast reaction. We actually get to see Kratos grow as a character. Honestly, if you are not picking this game up, something is wrong with you. Make sure you pick up your copy of God of War for PS4. I'm going to be streaming it on my channel, like I said, so make sure you guys definitely come back and check me out on Friday. I should also be live streaming it on Saturday, and then hopefully on Sunday, and then Monday again. But hopefully you guys will enjoy this. This is everything you guys need to know, just the basics of what you need to know about God of War for PS4. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Infamous. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Join the Infamous Nation, and I am